some more.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chronic Gamer. My name is Matt, and today I'm going to be watching episode 10 of Yu Hakusho. The last episode, Yusuke went to compete for the Spirit Wave with Kuwabara and a few others. And he's also supposed to be looking for a psychic-stealing villain named Rando. Rando has not revealed himself yet to us, but he's got to be one of the 8 contestants that are left. He's learning he's competing to learn the psychic wave from this psychic named Genkai. She seems like an old lady who just wants to pass on her ability before she dies. So I'm not sure if that move she used in the previous episode against those 2 goons was the psychic wave or not, but she seems to be pretty powerful, so there's probably a lot that Yusuke will be able to learn from her, at least. So I'm really curious to see what happens going forward, so let's get right into it.
None of them really look like a demon.
From here on, you can forget about sympathy. The final test will be a tournament between the 8 of you until one is standing. You'll fight until your opponent is dead or incapacitated. I don't care which.
Tournament, here we go. I love a good tournament.
Yeah, Grandma, what do you expect us to fight in the dark?
Probably. She's smoking a cigarette.
Yes, you little crap. That's exactly what I expect.
I love her attitude.
Spirit awareness to see. Use weapons if you've got them.
Spirit awareness. I don't think I've heard that term yet.
Is the one who can walk back alive.
Sounds like a typical Saturday morning street fight, huh, Kuwabara?
I'm not sure you're Messi. I got a bad hunch. Like some of that scary stuff in the forest has followed us here somehow.
You got this, Kuwabara.
Like some beast has been stalking me all this way, but he's too afraid to attack me.
Well, that proves it then. After all those tests, Rando must still be after Genkai's technique.
Who's Rando? Is he the beast?
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't have time to explain now.
He can feel Rando's presence.
Is that hunch coming from one of those guys?
Swastika man.
I think the feeling is hidden really good. It's just hanging in the air and I can't tell where it's coming from. Sort of like a
fart in a crammed elevator?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Contract killer versus ninja.
In my line of work, I've been taught not to quit.
Swasta ninja.
Dead. And fighting a trained bodyguard, I can't help but feel it's professional.
If you're asking about killing, I've already answered.
It's allowed.
To use any force necessary to defeat your opponent and ensure your victory.
Yes, you've said that twice, but will you hold it against me if I turn out to be a cold-blooded killer?
Young man, I am a psychic, not a saint. I'll train whoever is strongest, regardless of any moral shortcomings.
I don't believe
That's
this
interesting.
happened. Now I really have to win.
She really doesn't care who learns it as long as they're worthy to learn it.
Talking is only a means.
What they use it for is no concern for her.
Of course!
This is pointless. We can't see a thing.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly a spectator sport.
The hitman is pushing back the bodyguard.
Are you telling me?
Kuwabara can see it.
Yeah, kinda.
Kuwabara is a lot cooler than he seemed at the beginning. What was that?
He's got the spirit gun. No, it's too powerful to be like mine.
Winner Kazamaru.
I was trying not to use that technique so
Did he kill him?
What a strange power.
I've seen it once before. It's a massive spirit energy.
Yeah. Maybe it is the spirit gun.
Oh, you're just talking to this hot girl. You punk! Keiko's supposed to be your girlfriend!
She is, Kuwabara. Don't worry about it.
This is Botan!
Nice to meet you, Kuwabara. Actually, I've seen you several times and I've been quite impressed by your actions.
Me too.
She's floating in the air! You're Messi. Is she a... Well, you know, yeah, I think she's a witch.
Oh, don't be such a dope, Kuwabara.
She's the Grim Reaper.
She's the Grim Reaper, and she's my assistant as spirit detective.
Detective?
Yeah. You were telling me you got a pretty bad feeling from one of those guys in there, right? Well, there are these things called demons, and there's a really bad one hiding in there. So my job is to figure out which one
Is this where Kuwabara joins the team?
Power.
Gee, that sounds tough. But the important thing is that you're not cheating on Keiko with this new girl.
I mean, they're technically not going out yet, but for all intents and purposes, she is his girlfriend.
Why are you staring at me like
Oh, he's making the moves.
Lady, will you be my wife? I'm a strong and fearless man, and I'll be good to you. I'm not going anywhere, old man. I may be a kid, but I've been fighting on the streets my whole life.
Hell yeah.
I've got powers. In fact, I can see you right.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. At least I saw you before.
Oh no. Is he gonna lose?
What happened?
No way.
It's a trick.
Not this early.
Where are you? Compared to all the days you're a mess, you run my head into the concrete.
That's awesome.
It's true, I've punched him quite a few times.
Then you leave me no choice.
A big stick?
Now is no time to play the fool, kid. This is a wooden sword, carved from an ancient tree and cleansed in a sacred stream. It's a conduit for spirit energy, the perfect weapon for striking down evil.
Ooh, you can channel it into the objects. That's cool.
Hey, I'm not evil!
Shabato, shining sword!
Ooh. Come on, come on. This can't be it for Kuwabara. It's too early. He broke it.
He actually broke the sword.
How did he break it? Was it just from him hitting him, or did he do something?
You haven't gotten rid of me yet.
What kind of evil creature are you? No one has ever survived my shining sword attack.
What the hell? It's the it's the sword he has in the opening, in the intro.
What are you?
Materialization.
What the hell's that?
Normally, spirit energy cycles through the body and is very hard to control. But when his life was endangered, he instinctively used his high spirit awareness to manipulate his energy into a solid object. In this
Way to go, Kuwabara. Hell yeah.
moron!
Hey!
She needs to
Any
switch to
more delay and I'll
E6.
take it as a forfeit.
Gee, something tells me you're still mad about that grandma comment. You really need to enjoy life more.
Watch out for him. He's got
What the hell is that?
on his head.
My own invention. It blinds my sensory organs. All the brain power normally concentrated on sight, sound, and smell is redirected to sensing a person's spirit. I've even installed a targeting device to direct my senses to a single point. Now,
Okay.
let's see. Yes, you have a very unusual aura, as if your body has been through great danger. Perfect. That will make you easier to find.
Oh shit.
See, it's very useful.
Come on, Yusuke.
Okay, I heard that!
He's just gonna throw a rock at him?
Hey, did I hit you?
I don't think so.
Sorry.
Oh no.
You found me by my voice, no doubt. But your hearing will never be accurate enough to give you a decisive blow.
Oh no, he's focusing it all into his arm.
He's pulling in energy from the matter around him. It gives a quick boost of strength.
Begone, bomber!
Be gone, bomber. Double lariato. Damn. Did he send him flying?
This be the end of the fight.
Oh, come on.
Will we witness his first defeat?
Cliffhanger?
Lurking in the shadows, we have to hope the spirit detective can continue his case. But how will he fight when he can't even see?
Okay, so we have the first real cliffhanger of the series. We're not going to see the outcome of his fight. I didn't write it down. I forgot the name of the person he's fighting, but he's got this special mask that he puts on his head that he said it cut out all of his senses except for, obviously, speech. But he's obviously able to hear Yusuke still, so is he hearing him through his spirit energy, or is he actually hearing his voice? Because he said that it cut out his hearing, his sight, and his smell, I think. So I'm not sure how that works, but so the rules are pretty much anything goes in this tournament. You can kill your opponent, which it seemed like that first guy killed the assassin, the contract killer. He blew him away with that palm technique that's similar to the spirit gun. It didn't show his body or anything. He was just gone after that. So, yeah, it seems like you can just do whatever you want, and Genkai doesn't really mind what you do as long as you prove yourself worthy of learning her technique. She doesn't care what kind of person you are or what your motives or morals are. She just wants to pass on her technique to the best possible candidate no matter what. So that's pretty interesting into the insight of her character as well. Kuwabara achieved materialization, I think they called it, and he made the sword that he had in the intro using the piece from the other guy's wooden sword by channeling his spirit energy through it. So that's a thing. I'm wondering if Yusuke will learn anything like that. He still has like 7 total objects that he's going to get for being a spirit detective, and he only has 3 right now. So I'm wondering if one of them might be a channeling weapon like that. But Kuwabara did end up winning his fight in the end by materializing that sword. So I thought he might be out early, but I didn't want him to be. I was definitely rooting for him, so I'm glad to see he pulled through. Shorin, I think that's what they called him, the little guy. He said he's a psychic in training. I still think that he might be Rando, especially since they had a little scene where Koenma said that he was too modest. It seems to be pointing towards that direction, and I know that anime does a very good job of, leading you to believing one thing when it's actually another thing, so it could go either way. He might not be Rando. At first it seemed like too obvious that he could be, but now I'm not so sure because, how anime goes, so... I guess we'll find out probably in the next episode or two whether he is or not. So, until next time, I'm Chronic Gamer. Peace.
Yeah!